This is the Gunfleet Sands wind farm, just off the coast of Essex. 48 wind turbines providing clean, renewable electricity for 125,000 UK homes. Gunfleet Sands wind farm is owned by Dong Energy and Marubeni Corporation and is operated by Dong Energy. And it's at the Gunfleet Sands demonstration wind farm, next to the existing wind farm, that Dong Energy has begun taking the first steps on the road to reducing the cost of offshore wind energy.
We're building a small wind farm offshore Clacton. It's extremely important for Dong Energy because it gives us the opportunity to test out these new turbines before putting them into full production on future projects.
From state-of-the-art onshore construction methods to significantly larger and more efficient turbines, a brand new purpose-built installation vessel and faster installation, Dong Energy is working to reduce the cost of offshore wind energy through technological innovation. Dong Energy has set a target for an ambitious but achievable cost of energy reduction for offshore wind to under €100 per megawatt hour in 2020. Demonstrating its commitment to sustainable and affordable renewable energy. At the Gunfleet Sands demonstration wind farm, Dong Energy has taken the first tangible step in achieving its goal of installing 6.5 gigawatts of offshore wind power before 2020, with the installation of 2 brand new 6 megawatt Siemens turbines. The first such installation of this next generation 6 megawatt turbine offshore anywhere in the world. These state-of-the-art gearless turbines are more efficient and considerably larger than their predecessors, generating a higher amount of electricity per turbine. This means that when they're used on a commercial scale, Dong Energy will have to install fewer turbines to reach the same required electricity output. Fewer turbines mean that installation is faster and there is likely to be less maintenance, all of which contributes to driving down costs. The 2 new turbines sit right next to the Gunfleet Sands wind farm, located 7 kilometres offshore from Clacton-on-Sea in Essex. Dong Energy will be carrying out crucial tests at this demonstration site over the next 3 years, which will support rolling out the technology used here across future projects. Throughout the installation, Dong Energy has harnessed a variety of new technologies in order to deliver this world-first next-generation turbine project. Such as here onshore at Clacton-on-Sea, where the team is preparing to drill underneath the sea wall and install an 800-metre-long pipe duct which will eventually house the cables that connect the turbines to the UK electricity network. This complicated process uses a specialist drilling technique known as horizontal directional drilling, which allows the team to install the pipe duct both quickly and efficiently.
Behind me is actually the biggest drilling rig in Europe at the moment. We are installing the sleeve pipe here to take the export cable for the new offshore wind farm, and only in a few months' time we should be able to deliver power to the grid.
This technological innovation continued to play a big part during the offshore installation of the turbines. This is A2C's Sea Installer, a brand new specialist jack-up vessel used by Dong Energy to carry out the turbine installation at the Gunfleet Sands demonstration site. Sea Installer is a larger vessel than those used previously and has longer legs which push into the seabed, providing a stable installation platform and enabling the team to work in even deeper waters. Here, in Esbjerg, Denmark, the team carefully loaded each component of the turbine onto Sea Installer, ready for the journey to the Gunfleet Sands demonstration site and the start of the offshore installation. The design of Sea Installer maximises the available deck space, ensuring that the load-out of the turbines runs as efficiently as possible. The team lifts the rotors and 120-metre diameter blades as one assembled component, further increasing the overall efficiency of the loading process.
For this project, working with the 6 megawatt turbine, of course there's a lot of risk associated. Technically wise, there's a lot of big components we are lifting around here, and especially here in January again, we have the wind as a risk element to this. On top of this, we of course have, when we need to do the sailing for the vessel, risk again related to the weather. But then technically also that it's the first time we're installing these turbines offshore. So a lot of new procedures has been developed for that as well.
The turbine installation process begins with the foundations. First, 2 steel monopiles weighing over 460 tonnes each were installed by a specialist vessel, the Svanen. During this installation, the teams tested the monopiles to see if 1 layer of scour protection would be sufficient, rather than the standard 2. The results of these tests could influence future construction methods and further reduce costs on future projects. Next, transition pieces to sit on top of the monopiles, over 23 metres in length and each weighing over 350 tonnes. The transition pieces are secured in place on top of the monopiles in order to provide a stable platform for the turbines to sit on. And the turbines themselves. First, the 2 tower sections are lifted into place by the onboard crane and secured on top of the transition piece. Then the nacelle, which houses the 6 megawatt Siemens turbine generator. That's almost double the power capacity of the neighbouring turbines. And finally, the team carries out a complex lift of the rotor and blades as one assembled component, a process which on previous projects would have taken 4 separate crane lifts. With a top head mass of roughly 350 tonnes, the 6 megawatt turbine is one of the lightest machines in its class. With the rotor secured in place, this marks an important milestone in the Gunfleet Sands demonstration project. Over the next few years, Dong Energy will carry out important testing on these 2 turbines, the results of which will go on to inform how Dong Energy rolls out its future pipeline of projects. At the same time, the Gunfleet Sands demonstration wind farm will generate renewable energy for the UK for decades to come for exclusive use on UK projects. The first commercial use of these new turbines will be at Dong Energy's westernmost Rough project in the North Sea, which is due for completion in mid-2015.
Offshore projects can be complex to execute, and it's important to bring in the best people and to incorporate as much innovation and new technology as we can into the Gunfleet Sands demonstration project, so it will help on the future projects.
Gunfleet Sands demonstration wind farm, a vital step towards reducing the cost of offshore wind energy through technological innovation across the UK.